Saving your work as you go is a really important thing, and so what I'm going to do now is not only talk about saving the audio files, because you'll see we have made some edits to this audio file, so it has that little asterisk. So I'm going to hit Control or Command S to save that audio file. Now those fades that we added to this file have become permanent on the audio file, and that's fine because we did them right and they sounded right, so I'm okay saving those permanently. But some other presets you may want to make are in the individual plugins that you're using for mastering, as well as the entire master section. So let's click on Master Rig to bring up that window. If I wanted to save this as the Mayday Children preset, so I'm going to click on the preset button right here. I'm going to go to Save Preset As, which weirdly opens on my other monitor for some reason, so let me bring that window down here. You can change the location by hitting the Browse button right here, but I'm just going to use the standard path right here, which is in my library file on my Mac. So here's the Master Rig folder, and this is where all the presets are going to be saved, or you could change that. But I'm going to call this Mayday Children, or just Mayday R01. Save that, or I could have saved it by the song title, but that way if they bring me another song for the same record, I can come back to this preset because their other songs may all sound very similar, and so I can use this as a template to start the mastering of the next audio file. But then if I have a whole bunch of presets and dithering options and resample settings and I just want to save the entire master section, I can do that by coming to the preset window here, clicking that, choosing Save As, and then I'm just going to call this Mayday R01 again. And so this will save all of the following. It will save the effects plugins, it'll save the resample settings, the master level settings, the final effects and dithering plugins, and the playback processing. So when I do that, anytime they bring me a new song, I can just call up the entire master section all over again. Let me show you what I mean. If I were to change these level settings just as an example, or call up another plugin, let's add the restoration plugin, the Restore Rig, just as an example. And if I was using those settings and I wanted to recall those at any time, I'm going to save over the original just by clicking on Save. And now if I reset the entire master section to its factory default without any plugins loaded and the faders set to 0 dB, then I could load that preset that I saved down here at the very bottom. Here's Mayday R01, and I can choose which things in that preset I want to load. I'm going to load everything, so I'll hit OK, and as you'll see, the faders will go down a little bit, and it will load the Master Rig with its associated settings, as well as the Restore Rig with its associated settings, and the associated settings of any other plugins that I had loaded at the time that I saved that master section preset. So that's editing one audio file. Next, let's talk about mastering multiple audio files all at the same time.